If you're a fan of the thriller Netflix original Stay Close, then you're at the right place because today's video is about why Stay Close is the best thriller series out there. Viewers have been hooked to the show since it began, and for good reason. Before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. First up, major thrill scenes. Stay Close is the most recent of Harlan Coben's adaptations on Netflix. The series is a British mystery drama based on the 2012 novel of the same title. The lead characters of the Netflix thriller are Megan Pierce, her husband, the photographer, and the detective. Throughout the series, we see our favorite characters stuck in a dilemma and life-endangering encounters which are seen throughout the series episode by episode. These scenes add a substantial amount of thrill to the 2021 Netflix original, and those who have watched the show rated it as a staggering 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's also been nominated for multiple awards due to the impeccable quality of its scenes. Terrifying, enthralling, and hard to look away from. It's no wonder we keep returning to it over and over again. Next, it's addictive to watch. After all, who doesn't enjoy a series full of delightful suspense, the gut-wrenching fear of what's going to happen next after every episode, and the wonderful feeling of a surprise twist you never saw coming? Stay Close offers this all and much more in its 8 episodes. No wonder the series was trending consecutively for weeks in the top 10 of Netflix charts. This goes on to show that the Netflix original satisfied its target audience, as the series is filled with an intense thrill that makes for a great watch on dark, quiet nights. The series also falls into the category of Netflix and chill, and many users reported binge-watching the show. The American drama truly is a treat for action and thrill fans, as it has a lot to offer. As is often the case with crime thrillers like this, Stay Close is about a group of people haunted by their past. A past that has come rushing forward into the present, threatening to disrupt their comfortable and stagnant suburban lives. Megan is a very interesting character, a suburban mom living in the fictional suburb of Livingstone, hiding a murky past. She has found her sketchy soulmate in Dave, and they have 3 great kids. Later on, the life of these kids and their mother are full of unimaginable scenarios that have left viewers hooked. Then we have unpredictable turn of events. At its most basic level, Stay Close is very unpredictable to watch. At any given time, the viewers can never give a spot-on prediction of what is to happen next. This makes it a perfect thriller show to watch. It feels designed to be binged, one episode leading into the next with completely different scenarios than the previous situations. It's compelling in the sort of way that makes you want to keep going with it, if not necessarily compelling in the sort of way that you'd remember it in much detail a few months down the line, or whenever it's discussed between a bunch of friends or colleagues. It's atmospheric and suspenseful, often tense and dramatic, never quite boring, and most certainly gripping. Next, the symbolism and other factors that make it the best thriller drama out there. In other respects, Stay Close is essentially exactly what you'd expect from a thriller series, nothing more or less. It's a little indelicate and cliché about sex work, but equally it's of a genre that almost always is enjoyable. Cush Jumbo is excellent, bringing an intensity to the part beyond what's on the page. James Nesbitt and frequent scene partner Joe Joyner are having a lot of fun throughout, both getting in a lot of good jokes. It's well directed, often well lit in particular, and has plenty of nice flourishes throughout. The camera pans across a small police box biscuit tin on a desk in the first episode, either a nice bit of symbolism in a story about the past coming back to haunt people. And it has an interesting storyline. The storyline is beyond interesting from the very start, but things begin to get a bit more exciting when the ongoing investigation into the whereabouts of several missing men starts in the middle episodes, especially as bodies pile up and huge attention is drawn in by the feds, including that of would-be rapist Carlton Flynn, who by the way is the most loathed character in the series, contemptible father-to-be Guy Tatum, and others, all last seen during the local busy carnival, which is a perfect opportunity to silently get rid of any target. Eventually, the investigators assigned on duty for these disappearances somewhat figure this out, and detectives Broom and Cartwright come to a realization that suggests a pattern involving these disappearances. Perhaps it's the work of a serial killer, they consider. This adds a lot of extra thrill to the storyline and makes it entertaining for a viewer to see the events that are in store for them to watch in the later episodes. It's the kind of series made for binging, leaping from one cliffhanger to the next like a trapeze artist without agility and lyricism. And while it's atmospheric, fans of previous Harlan Coben Netflix collaborations should ease comfortably into this one, as it delivers everything everything that an action thriller show is supposed to deliver. The first impressions of the series hint at the beginnings of a gripping thriller that weaves together multiple characters and timelines. Now we have the excellent cinematography and design of the series. The exceptional cinematography and overall high-budget design were also a highlight of the show. While you can only show a small, ordinary, and usual seaside British town in so many ways, Stay Close manages to build suspense and tension just from the way the town streets are shot, and the way lighting and darkness all play with the reality of the civilized world. It is amazing how different an idyllic spot can look at night, and the show plays with that concept to a great extent, which is loved and appreciated by viewers of all demographics. While not a total game changer in the thrill department, or a new take on an old formula, Stay Close was a wild, if not improbable ride from beginning to end. As many will see the twists coming a mile away, all 8 episodes are jam-packed with content. If you love a good crime story, Stay Close will most certainly keep you entertained for the next few hours. Many details in the storyline may not seem to make sense at the beginning, but eventually all the mysteries and confusion will be lifted, and viewers will get a complete sense of events that are going on during the various episodes of the show. Stay Close was a wild, if not improbable ride from beginning to end. While the show most definitely contains over-the-top characters and an often implausible story, Stay Close is satisfying to watch, as it's interesting to accept that all the events taking place in the Harlan Coben adaptations are happening in a sane reality. Next, little is revealed at the beginning. Stay Close starts off strong, inducting its audience into the mystery of Carlton Flynn, who over the period of a night goes missing, having no witnesses in sight. Though little is revealed early on, the show gives enough pieces to get you invested while managing to dangle tantalizing concepts just out of reach of the camera. Slowly and gradually, the viewers get to understand what's happening in this series, which makes it one of the best thrillers to watch on Netflix. Starting off with a simple concept, the story quickly descends into madness as more secrets are revealed with each new character the show introduces. Focusing on Megan, who's the lead character, the story unfolds when she is sucked back into a world she thought she had escaped from forever. Now living an idyllic family life, moving ever closer to finally being married to the father of her children, the peace is quickly interrupted by a mysterious package left on her front door. Scenes like this added an exceptional amount of thrill for the audience of the hit series. From here, the story follows a range of characters, all looking to reconcile with the past, as they try to work out the issues that are now at play in their lives. Detective Broom, who's working to solve the mystery, finally puts a bow on the one case after an intense investigation. You also have an enigmatic and sleazy photographer, Ray Levine, who seems to have given up on life due to a dark secret, and of course you have countless other characters that are a varied degree of fun and crazy to round out the cast. All of these cast members and the twisted turn of events seen by them make this series the most thrilling one to watch. That's a wrap for this video. If you have any questions related to why Stay Close is the best drama thriller series out there, let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.